So I'm just making this video to remind myself really that it's not just about the end product. Like the process is just as valuable, if not more, than the final product. And by that I'm talking about, like, usually, people share their testimony of like how God has brought them through a situation and everything is better now, or everything worked out. And a lot of times, like, I've witnessed people not be as vocal through their struggle or through their trials and tribulations, if you will. And I just kind of want to be more open and transparent about this whole process of becoming a home buyer. And I need to stop downplaying it. Like, becoming a home buyer, like, even though I purchased an empty lot or a vacant lot, like, I'm still a home buyer. And this process has been very humbling. And also too, like, it's been challenging to kind of sit with the fact of like, this is going to take time, and I don't have the resources to make this happen on my own. To build a house from the ground up, to have like my vision come to life. Like, I can't do that with what I own, what I possess, with my current job. And still I have faith that it's gonna happen. Like, I know it's gonna happen. And I just wanted to share with other people who may be going through something very different, and you feel like, well, I don't know if this was the right decision. I don't know how this is gonna happen. But like, you still feel very passionate about it, and like, deep down inside that this is supposed to happen. And yet, like, I just want to show y'all, like, it's so foggy out today. Like, you can't even see that far. Like, the visibility is not great. And I feel like knowing that, like, that is like a symbol of like how it is at times being on a journey where you may not always know like what's on the other side of it, or like how you're gonna get to the other side of it, because it's so foggy. Like, you can't even see your hands at work, or you can't even see like God's hands at work in your life during this season. But that doesn't mean it's not happening. And I just had to come out here to remind myself of that. I'm like, do I really need to go to the beach to really quiet myself and like remind myself of this? And I absolutely did need to come out here. Like, I've been avoiding, like, I bought the property at first, super excited. I used to come out here and like walk the property, and then after a while, like, just chewing on the fact that like I don't have what it takes to make this happen for myself right now. And I started to get discouraged. Like, I don't even want to go to the property. Yes, I have it, make the monthly payments, and that's it. But like, the other day, like, I was in the car with my mom and we rode past the beach, and I got like so sad because there's this lot with all these trees on a slope, and I'm like, my house is supposed to be right there. Like, I know my house is gonna be right there, and yet I have no idea when, where, how. And I just feel like I had to take some time to be reminded that God is in control. And if I think that I can do this by myself, that is my number one mistake. Like, I need God's hand in this situation. And I know it's there. What the heck? Oh, and I know it's there. And so I just like forced myself to come out here. I went to the property, literally walked up the hill to the tallest tree, and I just put my hand on it. And I'm like, you know what? This tree is not too big for God, you know? Like, it's too big for me, thinking about how expensive it is to remove 20 plus trees that are, I don't know, 60 feet tall. Like, I don't even know. But like, I just put my hands on it. I took a moment and I just prayed. I'm like, God, like, you're gonna make this happen for me. And I want to share this with people. I'm so excited. Like, scared, yes, fear can take over, but like, I'm excited. And it took me to really remind myself of the power that God has in my life, over my life. And like, I hate to be that person, but when I first came out here, like, the waves were really calm and like centering, and like, I don't know if you can hear, like, they really picked up. And I just feel like even nature knows the power of God. Like, nature obeys God. So I'm gonna be faithful. I am going to, you know, see this through and know that, like, I don't have to rely on myself. I can't rely on myself. And so I just wanted to share that. I want to let people know to be encouraged. And yeah.